The crystalline spires of Zelthara Prime pierced the violet sky like frozen lightning, their surfaces reflecting the three moons that hung in perpetual twilight above the Catherian capital. Princess Anna stood at the observation deck of the highest tower, her luminescent skin casting a soft blue glow against the transparisteel windows. Her forearms moved in graceful patterns as she adjusted the ceremonial robes that marked her as heir to the throne of the Catherian Empire. Behind her, Riza Chen maintained her position at the chamber's entrance, her human eyes constantly scanning for threats that her alien charge's advisors insisted didn't exist. The irony wasn't lost on her. Humanity had been considered a backwater species barely a decade ago. Yet here she stood as personal guard to the most important being in a star-spanning empire. "You seem troubled, Guardian Riza." Anna's melodic voice carried the subtle harmonics that made Catherian speech sound like music to human ears. She didn't turn from the window, but Riza had learned that the princess possessed senses far beyond her own. "Just doing my job, Your Highness," Riza replied, her voice steady despite the weight of responsibility that never left her shoulders. The plasma rifle across her back felt reassuring, though she hoped never to need it. Anna finally turned, her large opalescent eyes meeting Riza's dark ones. "Your job. Yes, that's what they told you when the Terran Defense Corps selected you for this assignment. The best of humanity's warriors, they said. Enhanced reflexes, tactical genius, unwavering loyalty." Riza shifted slightly, uncomfortable with praise. "I'm just a soldier, Princess. Nothing special." A sound that might have been laughter escaped Anna's throat, a crystalline chime that seemed to resonate in the air itself. "Nothing special? Oh, my dear Guardian, you understand so little of why you're truly here." Before Riza could respond, the chamber's doors dissolved into particles of light, and High Counselor Vexthan glided in on his anti-gravity platform. His serpentine form undulated as he approached, the biotechnological implants covering his scaled hide pulsing with data streams. "Princess, the Trade Federation ambassadors have arrived early. They wish to discuss the mining rights to the Outer Rim territories." Vexthan's voice carried the sibilant quality of his species. His multiple eyes never quite focused on Riza, a subtle dismissal she'd grown accustomed to. "Tell them I'll meet with them after the evening meditation cycle," Anna replied, her tone carrying the authority of someone born to rule. Guardian Riza and I were having an important discussion. Vexthan's head tilted in what Riza had learned was confusion among his kind. "Surely such matters can wait, Princess. These are crucial negotiations for the Empire's future." "Everything I do is for the Empire's future, Counselor, including this conversation." Anna's voice carried a steel that made even Vexathan's scales rustle nervously. The High Counselor departed with obvious reluctance, and Anna waited until they were alone again before continuing. "Do you know what makes humans unique in this galaxy, Riza?" "Our stubbornness?" Riza offered, earning another musical laugh from the princess. "Your unpredictability. Every other species we've encountered follows patterns. The Vorthak are logical to a fault. The Zephyrians are driven entirely by emotion. The crystalline entities exist in pure harmony with mathematical principles." Anna began to pace, her forearms gesturing as she spoke. "But humans? You defy prediction at every turn." Riza frowned. "That sounds like a weakness. On the contrary, it's your greatest strength. 3 years ago, when the Void Reapers attacked the outer colonies, our best strategic computers calculated a 97.3% probability of total defeat. Every simulation, every analysis pointed to the same conclusion. We prepared for evacuation." The memory of those dark months was still fresh in Riza's mind. The Void Reapers had seemed unstoppable, their biomechanical ships devouring entire star systems with horrifying efficiency. But then Captain Sarah Martinez decided to ram her damaged cruiser into their command ship, Anna continued. A 0.01% probability action that our computers dismissed as impossible. One human's irrational decision to sacrifice herself for others turned the tide of the entire war. Captain Martinez was a hero, Riza said quietly. She'd known Sarah, had served under her command before her assignment to the princess. She was human, Anna corrected. "And that's why you're here, Riza. Not because the Terran Defense Corps selected you. Because I requested you specifically." Riza's breath caught. "What?" Anna stopped pacing and faced her guardian fully. "I selected you long before they sent you. I studied the records of every human warrior. every protector your species had produced. You've made 17 decisions in combat situations that our best predictive models labeled as tactically impossible yet successful. You saved a colony ship by flying directly into an asteroid field that should have destroyed you. You rescued civilians from a burning space station by using an escape pod as an improvised battering ram. The princess moved closer, her luminescent skin casting dancing shadows on the walls. My father believes that the future of our empire lies in order, in predictability and the harmony of known quantities. But I've seen what's coming, Riza. The darkness beyond our borders, the ancient things that stir in the void between galaxies. When they come, and they will come, we'll need more than logic and strategy. What are you saying? Riza's voice was barely above a whisper. I'm saying that humanity's chaos, your beautiful, impossible unpredictability, may be the only thing that can save us all. And when that time comes, I want the most impossible human of all standing beside me. Anna reached out with one of her 4 hands, placing it gently on Riza's shoulder. The touch sent warmth through the human woman, and for a moment, she felt the weight of destiny settling around her like a cloak. I'm just a soldier, Riza repeated, but the words felt hollow now. No, Anna said, her opalescent eyes reflecting the light of distant stars. You're hope itself, wrapped in human stubbornness and armed with the impossible. And when the universe needs a miracle, Guardian Riza, I know exactly where to find one. Outside the crystalline spires, the 3 moons continued their eternal dance, and in the depths of space ancient shadows stirred. But in that chamber high above Zelthara Prime, a human guard and an alien princess stood together, bound by a destiny that defied all prediction. The future would be written not in the stars but in the impossible choices of the human heart.